Hey, what's up everybody, it's Alan here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Completionist from Scratch series. So I just completed the Sea Slug quest, and my goal for today's episode is to start barbarian fishing, and the quest right there got me 28 fishing, and I'm going to be fishing at the barbarian fishing spot from level 58 to 99 fishing. It's going to take me anywhere from 200 to 300 hours to do so. It all depends on how efficient I am. I could just AFK, or I could sit down and 3-tick, who knows. It's going to take me a while. Obviously, I'm not going to hit it right away in this episode, but I would like to at least start it. And I'm also going to do the Grand Tree quest right now for some agility experience, since an agility level is required for barbarian fishing, and I'm going to obviously do Grand Tree, just because it does give a nice chunk of agility XP, so let's go get that done. Alrighty, Grand Tree completed, and this gets me to level 29 agility. Also, I did want to mention in the beginning of the video, I apologize if my voice is like really deep right now and I sound like really groggy and tired. That's because I just woke up. It's about 8:30 in the morning as I'm doing this commentary, so I do apologize about it in advance. I probably sound way different than from my other videos. But anyways, I just need one more level and I can have access to the leaping salmon once I hit level 58 fishing. Right now I could fish up leaping trout, I believe, and I did recently hit level 40 fishing, and I'm going to fish up the trout and salmon over in Barbarian Village until level 58, and I'm not even going to bother getting the agility XP from an agility course. I'm just going straight to barbarian fishing. That should get me to 30 agility, and then I can then have access to the leaping salmon over at the barbarian fishing spot. Anyways, let's go achieve level 58 fishing. Level 58 fishing achieved, and it did take a bit of time, but I finally got the level. I was doing this on stream, and it literally took me, I think, like a little bit over 2 hours to do so. Actually, no, I think even longer than that. It took me a little bit of time to get this level. And right now I'm going straight to barbarian fishing, and I do need to talk to Otto before I start the training, and I believe that I have to do barbarian fire making before I can do fishing. And to do that, I need level 35 fire making, so I'll have to get some XP just lighting some logs. I believe you still have to do fire making before the fishing tutorial, and then once you complete the fire making one, you can search his bed for the barbarian rod. At least that's what I still remember having to do when I used to do this way back when, pre-EOC. So I'm going to go do that right now, and we'll start some barbarian fishing. I'm about to get the level. It's coming up right there. 59 fishing at the moment, and I know it's only a little bit of XP gain, but I am also currently level 35 strength and 31 agility as well. And I did reach 35 fire making by lighting the willow logs. I was just doing it in the Grand Exchange. And you guys can see that I'm AFKing fishing right now. Pretty soon I will be 3-ticking. I just need to learn how to do it properly. So I'm just going to look up a guide on YouTube on how to do so. I'm kind of familiar with it, but not a whole lot. And I think I need either black d'hide vambraces and kebit claws, or I can use swamp tar with like grimy guam or clean guams or marintils or terramin. There's a bunch of different ways to 3-tick, or even 4-tick as well. So I'm pretty much just going to explore this, and once I learn how to do it properly, I will be getting so much more XP per hour. I heard that you can gain like over 100k experience per hour in literally fishing, which is just insane because I always remember training my fishing and it was always like 40 to 50k XP an hour, and I rarely had any high levels ever in my fishing history in Runescape. So as of right now, I am going to take a break from fishing and I'm going to move on to something else. I bet you all were not expecting this, but Monkey Madness completed 3 quest points, 10k coins, 3 diamonds, 35 quest points, and I can't believe I already got this out of the way on the account. And I had the prayer level to do so, and since I already had Trinum Village and Grand Tree completed, I thought, hey, I might as well do it. And I actually completed it on stream. It only took me about an hour or so to do, so it really wasn't that bad, and I think this is the 3rd time I've ever completed it in RuneScape. I'm not too sure. It's not honestly a bad quest, it's just, it can be easy to get confused or get lost or get caught by the monkeys, like at a certain part of the quest, whether you get ranged to death by them or when you get thrown in the jail. It's all kind of weird. I mean, it's really not hard. I would recommend this quest to anyone. You can be a low level and still complete it. I used my magic, and I think I'm, like level 60 or something magic, I forget. And I also had my prayer level, so I was able to protect from ranged and melee or anything that I needed to, just to keep myself safe, and hey, I got it completed. So right now, let's get this experience gain, and here we go. 110k experience total, 44 strength, 45 hit points, 49 attack, 41 defense. What does that put me at combat-wise? 56. So honestly, the experience from this quest is just insane. And right now I'm actually planning on going to do Dragon Slayer right now. So again, it's that awkward moment before, or that I'm doing this quest before Dragon Slayer. I don't know, I thought it was kind of weird. But let's move on to that quest right now. There we go, Dragon Slayer completed. That gets me 18,000 experience in both strength and defense, and I think pretty much right now I'm going to grind out most of the quests that give tons of melee XP, whether it's in attack, strength, or defense. So the next one up will be Haunted Mine. Also, this quest gets me 47 strength, 44 defense, also 58 combat as well. So pretty much I'm just climbing the melee ranks, and I'm not even training any of it at all. This is literally just all from questing, which is really nice. So right now I am going to do Haunted Mine. This is actually my first time doing the quest, so hopefully I don't get lost, and we'll see how fast it takes me to do it. I don't know. Wish me good luck, guys. Let's go complete it. Awesome, Haunted Mine completed, and I can honestly say I did not get lost during this quest. Even at the beginning part where you have to navigate through the mine and then deal with the levers and also the valves in the beginning of the quest, honestly, it did not confuse me whatsoever, and I was able to complete this quest, I think, in about half an hour, honestly. It really did not take me long whatsoever, and it does also give 22,000 strength XP as well, which puts me at level 49, and this is also the first time I've owned a salve amulet in Runescape, obviously because I've never completed Haunted Mine before, but really good experience from this quest. And right now, the next one that I'm going to do is Holy Grail. I will have to do Merlin's Crystal before this quest, obviously, and we'll just get that done, and then I think I have one more quest in particular that I want to do by the end of this video. So let's move on. Holy Grail completed as well. This gets me 11,000 prayer XP, 15,300 defense experience, puts me at 45 prayer, and also 47 defense as well. So like I said, literally with all of these quests, they give so much melee XP, whether it's an attack, strength, or defense, and I mean, I'm just getting so much experience. I've never trained any combat before, and I've literally done all of these quests in order to get the levels, so this is really nice. And the next quest, the final quest of the video, is going to be Olaf's quest, and I will need 40 fire making and 50 woodcutting to do this quest, and this is another one that I've never done before. Also, I was looking on the RuneScape wiki, and I've seen videos of it before, just looking at a quest guide, that you do need a little bit of luck, and it's also recommended to have a high agility as well, so I'm guessing there's some obstacle that I have to navigate, and I could potentially fail a bunch of times. We'll see how it goes. I do know it gives a lot of experience, but let's go ahead and go complete it. So I did just complete Olaf's quest. I did not get the clip of me completing it though, but it does give 12k defense experience, which was pretty nice. And honestly, when I was doing the quest, it did piss me off a little bit. I got to the part where you have to like walk across, I think, this bridge, and it's really bad, honestly. If you don't have a high agility, you can fail quite a bit of times. You'll always go back outside of the cave where this quest is located, and it can be really frustrating, really annoying. I did it on stream, and I gotta say, when I finally completed it, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I finally did it. So at least I got it out of the way. These are my current stats at the moment. I did hit 26 Slayer. I did start a little bit of Slayer training just for fun. It is my favorite skill in the game. I know it's pretty inefficient to do it early on, but I wanted to train just at least some of it. Also, I did do the Natural History Museum quiz in Varrock, and I also do have 9 Hunter as well. And I also did achieve 64 Fishing too, which was really nice. I also did buy myself an Obsidian Cape, which set me back about 300k, but it's really nice. I'm using it so far with my melee training. So this is my current bank at the moment. I got a nice little bit of cash right there, over 1 million GP. I'm just going to go through this really slowly. You can see all of the items that I'm building, just a random assortment of junk items. I will have to organize these later on. Got a bunch of random different loots from some Slayer tasks. I had like Ankus and just a bunch of weird random tasks. And also the dye collection is still growing at a rapid rate. I mean, 2,500 purple dyes, like that's just crazy, all of them that I have. So this is pretty much what my bank looks like. And the gains are looking pretty nice. Total level 945, like so many gains in this game. Anyways, this is going to wrap up today's episode of Completionist from Scratch, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Also, if you want to comment, if you want to tell me anything in particular about this video or the series or just anything, be sure to leave that down in the comment section below. And if you're liking the series, be sure to subscribe to my channel as well. I do want to thank you all so very much. We've hit over a few hundred subscribers in the past week or so. This series seems to be pretty hype, so let's keep it going. Anyways, I will see you all in episode 5. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all later.